to come to an event like this. It's truly been very entertaining, very inspiring, and it's going to really help a lot of people. So I appreciate it. I don't think I could describe what Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is better than the children just described. That was wonderful. I saw it was caught on video. I think if you put that up and put it online, we'll link a lot of people there, because I think a lot of people can gain good awareness from the words that I just heard. So again, thanks for this, and thanks to Davanie for inspiring a community like yours to come together to help make hopefully her life not only better, but the lives of so many others that are living with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome around the world right now. And most are undiagnosed, because as you heard, it's an individual syndrome. You can't tell if somebody has it just by looking at them. So many people go through life not knowing why they're suffering from these different types of conditions that this syndrome causes in people. But thanks to your donations from last year, almost $21,000, we were able to help fund. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, that kind of money is very meaningful. We were able to help fund a center for clinical care and research in the Baltimore area. The director of that center is one of the world's premier experts on Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And over the last year, she's been able to not only treat many people with EDS, but also she's diagnosed many people that did not know that they had Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And with each new person that we diagnose, awareness spreads. And more families get involved, more communities get involved. And that's what we need to do to really raise awareness in order to put pressure on government, on other agencies, and then on individual donors to fundraise so that we can fund the research that's needed to find a cure. And that center that we opened with your help has had a big impact already, not only on the individuals that have been assisted, but also the other medical practitioners, doctors, physicians, and researchers that have collaborated and learned more about EDS because of it. And this continued to grow until just earlier this month, we had an international symposium, a 4-day scientific workshop in Manhattan that brought together over 200 researchers and scientists and medical doctors from around the world to focus on EDS. We had about 30 nations represented, from Japan to all over Europe to South America, Canada, and the United States. And it was truly amazing, because most of these researchers are working in a vacuum and they're not collaborating. And this was the first event of its type where everybody came together and you could see people learning from each other, talking about unpublished research that others had not realized existed, making plans together for future research. So now currently we have 14 articles that are in production that are coming out of this workshop that will be published next year on Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. New diagnostic criteria, the diagnostic criteria that hasn't been updated in over 20 years will be updated and modernized. And for the first time, we're going to have standards of care, so that if you go into any medical institution, they'll be able to look up the standards of care and treat you appropriately to the best of what we currently know for treatment. And then it's a building block and a foundation for future research. And right now they're working together to create a list of what research projects are most necessary to get us towards a cure. So it's still a beginning, but it's a very important beginning. And we haven't had this in ever before. So I have a lot of hope that we're going to see change soon, and that wouldn't be possible without you, your help and your support. So thank you very much for this. It really means a lot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shane Robinson, not only for your words, but just